Let's see what this is about. I want to design some lore-heavy uniques that are associated with memorable characters. Malachai and Dialla were heavily used to promote Path of Exile in the lead-up to the Chinese launch. We decided to create 2 items. One around Malachai, one around Dialla. Okay. These characters have been central to Path of Exile's lore for so long, we also want to make sure these items did powerful and interesting things. Gem can be socketed in this item, ignoring socket color. Gems in red have +1 to level, gems in green have 10 quality, gems in blue gain experience. So this is just going to be 6 red. Like, there's no... Everybody's just going to roll this to be 6 red. Alright, cool. 74 energy shield with 6 red sockets. So you get a +1 gems chest that you can corrupt for +1 gems. So this is just a better Skin of the Lords. Or Loyal, whatever. Actually, it's worse because it doesn't have the 100% increased, whatever, but you can change the colors. Alright, whatever. We looked at the E trio of support gems with modified gem behavior, Empower, Enhance, and Enlighten. And we decided to build some of those benefits into the sockets of the item. Notably, blue sockets act like Enlighten of old, which granted increased experience to supported gems, because the original trio of E gems affected properties of the gems themselves rather than the skills they granted, like most support gems. We want to maintain that as a feature for this body armor. It's also a technical requirement that the sockets only affect gem properties as opposed to skill properties, as a gem item can be aware of the sockets in, but the skill can't. Okay? By removing color restrictions but allowing bonuses to be obtained based on the socket color you choose, you have to make interesting decisions when it comes to changing the item's socket color, as well as deciding where you socket your skill and support gems. No, it's basically just going to be 6 red. I don't think there's that many gems where you want 10% quality versus +1 level. I'm trying to think of any, actually. Maybe like faster attacks, faster casting. Those are like the only ones I can think of offhand. It's just going to be corrupted for +1. You're going to get a +2 chest with 6 red sockets. And you have a +2 socketed gems chest with 70 ES on it. On the plus side, it only requires level 74, so that's fine. Malachai's mark. Malachai is currently quite well represented in Path of Exile's unique item roster, and those uniques cover a pretty wide range of effects. The broadness of his mechanical alignment is in fact part of his mechanical alignment. He was the greatest thaumaturge in the Eternal Empire, after all. We decided to create an item that would empower a large number of builds, specifically with Malachai's broad mastery in mind, which is how we routed the bottom mod. That mod functions similarly to the Elementalist's Conflux, cycling through 3 different buffs: Malachai's Endurance, Malachai's Frenzy, and Malachai's Power. Each buff grants you a chance to generate the associated charge on kill, providing an interesting way to allow players access to each of the 3 charges on a single item, though not simultaneously. We experimented with various durations and chances before settling on the current version. Okay, so you get 6 seconds where you gain endurances on kill, 6 where you gain frenzy on kill, 6 where you gain power charges on kill. That's actually really cool, mechanically speaking. Like, it's a cool idea. I don't really know if, like, how useful that is. Let me think about this. If you have default charge duration on a build, they last for like 11 seconds. So if this is an 18-second thing, it's like 6, 6, 6. Your first charge will last from like here to like almost to the last rotation, so you could potentially sustain all 3 charges forever if you don't consume any of them. If you have any sort of increased charge duration, you might be able to get full charges all the time just by using this instead of the overcharged node, which is 12% chance to gain on kill. This is actually enough with most builds. If you're clearing fast enough, you get max charges constantly with this, and you have conduit. I don't know if that's going to be a good glove or not. It's got life on it. Energy shield and mana, or life and energy shield gained on kill is kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be good gloves for like discharge, flicker, anything along those lines that wants a little bit of extra generation, but neither of these items have resistances, and this doesn't have life or ES on it. I don't really like either of them, to be honest. Like, this is, I might try this. It requires level 67, you can't use it to level. This one potentially could be used to level if you have a 6-link. It's like a better tabula, I guess. But I don't know. I'm not seeing any specific use for either of these right now. And if they don't have 3D art, I'm gonna be pissed off. But they look cool. They have a cool lore story. Flavor text is nice. What man does not wish for immortality? Took me by my hand, promised me power beyond compare, but I did not do it for power, I did it for love, and I do it again in an instant. That's actually really cool. But I don't know. We'll see how these come out. I like the idea.
Everything short of perfection is irrelevant.
Auxiliary subtract. Egg. I like the design. I don't know if I like the actual mechanical stuff. We'll see. We'll see how they look. I might try slotting this in on a bunch of random builds, but I don't know. It's nice for casters, actually, for sure, since you don't really want to have a curse for each of those charges. Casters would like this. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about these memes for now.